Amy here with Amy's Creations. I am here with another soap making video. I just have my Kaolin clay here. I am going to be doing another Christmas holiday themed one, but I am not fragrancing it with the typical holiday fragrance. So this time I'm going to actually use the cherry fragrance from the Soap Kitchen UK. So that's what I'm going to do, and I want to get all my Kaolin clay and my lye solution all mixed in, and then I'm going to be splitting it off to get my silk frosting in my other container and set it aside so it can harden and I'll be able to pipe the top. And then, but inside the pot will be in the pot swirl with my red and green, and the rest in here will be whitened with titanium dioxide. So that is the plan. In the pot swirl into my mold, that is the plan. So stay tuned. Now, this may accelerate when I split it off into my two colors because I am adding to my Fiery Red Mica a little tiny bit of Red Iron Oxide. So sometimes, like last time, it kind of accelerated faster, and I could tell that it was that probably to do with it, not the fragrance, because the green didn't accelerate. So I would just assume that it was to do with that. So I'm going to get my tea to each, lighten it up a little bit. Still quite fluid, the soap itself, so I don't want to be drop pouring. So I'm going to let it sit for a moment because this fragrance, the cherry fragrance, is very good. So it's behaving very well. It's still quite fluid, as you can see. So I'll be back in just a moment after I let it sit for a minute, and then I'll be doing the in the pot swirl. I just want more finer lines instead of really thin ones like last time. So I'll be right back. All right, so it's starting to accelerate just a little bit more, so that's pretty good, the trace of it. I'm not too worried about it at the moment. So I'm going to pour red on one side and the green on the other side and drop it in. I'm just going to leave a little bit in my container. I'm not going to quite scrape it out right yet. And I'm going to maybe put a little bit on the top in between the frosting and the top layer. So I'm going to put the green on this side. All right. Now I will I'm going to pull those aside. Now I'm going to have my mold here. I'm going to turn my camera just a little bit. And I'm going to just pour it down that way for my soap bar. All right, I'm going to do this quickly. A little bit of a mess because my bowl is wider than the end of the mold. All right. Of course, I'm holding this very awkward. Scrape out my container here, my big container, and top up the top. And pray that it comes out the way that I am hoping and envisioning. So it looked really pretty when it was pouring out, so let's see what it looks like. You can probably hear my son whining in the background because he is very tired and he's just not himself lately, so he's a little off today. All right, so I'm just going to clear out this bowl and I will be right back. All right, so I've topped up my soap. I've splattered a little bit on there. What I was going to do was I was going to end up doing up some melting pour and with a little bit of mica, and I was going to drizzle on top of my soap frosting. I may still do that if this like hardens up too much that I can't use it, but the plan is to try and use that first, and then I always have my melt and pour as backup, and then I have my biodegradable glitter. So shiny, I know it's reflecting off the camera here, so I'm going to shimmer that up on the top. So I'll be back when I'm ready to, well, when this thickens up for a while, and I'll be able to pipe it on top. Alright, so I already did the top layer. I'm just going to do the next layer. And I've been just sprinkling a little bit of the melt and pour on top each layer. This will be really nice together. You could probably hear my kids in the background basically telling me to hurry up because it is bedtime. As you probably guessed it. So I'm just going to quickly pop my melt and pour into the thing again and get this all on here. These are going to look so cute when they're done. Alright, do this last row, and we'll spread some melt and pour on the top and the glitter, and then I'll be back for showing the photo after. Perfect. I'm back for the slicing and look at that swirl. Some frosting on top. Oh, so pretty. It smells so good. Cherry Christmas it is. So I'll get these cut up. I don't know how easy it's going to be. I'm going to get these cut up as nice as I can and get them up curing. These turned out amazing. That swirl is awesome. Ooh, that kind of reminds me of like antlers and a reindeer. So pretty. So I'm going to do a couple more of these. Get them up. Get these out of the way. Little tiny pieces. So yeah, we'll do that. And after that, go and spend some more time. Even though we're in Ireland, we've been doing Thanksgiving today. So we're going to do that. Continue on, have our movie time. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up, and I'll see you back here for another video in the next week. Bye for now.